fire. What did you want to do with them? Right now,
probably wanted to bury them.
I guess bury them, or at least kind of set them off. I don't know. I guess try to.
What is Haronius like? Probably burning them?
Yeah, you can burn them. You can throw them on fire and walk
Toss them on fire.
Fharlanghn doesn't have funeral rites. They have other people do that for them.
Do they?
Yeah.
Okay.
Good idea.
They walk.
I'd probably
wander.
say something.
It's just like,
That's not
oh,
our
my
thing.
friend died here. Drop him off in this village. Here you go.
Find another.
That's not what we do. Okay.
Just burial.
It's gonna slow me down to pray for this guy.
Yeah.
Which direction do you guys want to head once you find each other? It's getting warmer. It's probably going to be about 40 degrees today, which is above freezing, which means you won't have to worry about that. The snow is melting. It actually turns into a light rain, which is also cold and miserable.
Yeah.
That lasts, it's around 8 a.m. is when the snow turns into rain. But it's a light rain. It's not a lot coming down, and it's just kind of awful.
I would just keep heading south.
Okay, you keep heading south. Towards the end of the day, you actually find, you move out of the hills into some woods. Is that me?
Yeah.
You move into some woods, and after traveling through the woods, it's almost dark when you spot what appears to be a village ahead.
Nope. Apparently I'm a terrible ranger.
You rolled poorly, and you are inexperienced.
I'm a terrible paladin,
You
apparently.
killed a crap load of orcs.
Well,
What do
I
you
can
want?
fight, but I can't hunt. I'm not a ranger.
Can I trade with you?
Stop. You ain't gonna be Chuck Norris coming out the gate. You're a first level character, and that's how this game works. You have to
I feel
actually
like
get
level
better.
10, everyone becomes Chuck Norris.
No, I kept
I become
using
a
it.
dirty
Deep
person.
It was annoying.
Dirty Leon.
It
Dirty
was very frustrating.
Dark clouds loom menacingly over the grim,
Of course they fucking
drenched
do.
hamlet.
They need to go away.
You spot that there are actually here. You guys can look at them.
The village is full of orcs. Dang it!
It's an orc village. Ow.
Let's go!
After that experience,
Okay.
I can pick a favorite enemy.
Here's the way you guys are coming from. You find like a little trail, and you follow it. That's north to this little village in the woods. We're basically going to introduce this village, and then we're going to probably stop here in the next 15-20 minutes. The settlement, there's a sign. It says Lustwald. And actually, I guess I didn't have to flip that over. Lustwald. The settlement's little more than a cluster of weather-worn cottages surrounded on all sides by solemn, densely wooded hills. Rivers of mud flow between the wood-frame houses. The houses seem unfriendly, as if they were unwilling to relinquish some dreadful secret. They also share one other odd similarity. Flickering in the window of each tenement is a scowling pumpkin, its innards carved out and filled with candlelight. What do you do?
Are they a bunch of bitches?
Look for like a town hall type deal?
Right now, it's looking like the best bet, considering that it's getting colder again.
Is there a town hall or a
And it
large
looks
building
like-
that I see?
It looks like the rain might turn to snow once more. Oh, actually, the rain has given up. The rain gave up at noon.
What does this
It's
look
towards
like?
the evening. What is that? Number 2?
Coming
Coming from the north.
Okay.
Yeah, you stumbled across this. It's not much of a road. It's more of a track that doesn't look like it's been used a lot. And you followed that into the town. Number 2. The walls of the building are desperate in need of paint. Yet the structure itself seems to have weathered the passage of time. Above the main door hangs a sign that reads Lustwald Traders Guild. It actually appears to be like a building that's attached to stables.
Okay. Oh, that's what the big part is?
Or maybe?
One of those from
Hold on.
Yeah.
One side or the other.
They actually broke some of these down into actual maps. Traders Guild, Traders Guild. It looks like this side is the actual stables, and that's the Traders Guild.
Okay.
All the
That makes
windows have like shutters closed over them.
I guess if it said Traders Guild, I'll probably just keep going a little
Okay.
bit. What's
Why
one?
are we stopping? You know, the peasants are bitching a little
Oh,
bit.
yeah.
Oh, you're heading down to
Trying to
number
find
1?
this thing.
I hope you're not just going by numbers, Tim.
No, I'm going by building
The
size.
village! There's a rain-drenched single-story structure with a few windows, adjoining stables, and a large weather-worn crest painted on the front wall. It depicts a green dragon, its wings unfolded, clutching an ale tankard with 2 fearsome claws.
Well, this says food and drink and possibly room.
Okay.
And possibly dragons.
Oh yeah, we got from the.
We shouldn't go in
Exactly.
there if there's gems. Yeah, you guys grabbed all that all that gold and silver and
we
those
can pay the
gems.
innkeep.
So you do have some coin, even if you're under.
Let us find warmth and food.
Okay.
And information.
Shit, information is secondary to safety. But then
Okay, so what are you doing? What are you standing in the street out in front of, or the? It's just a
knocking on the door.
How? Who is without?
Who is within?
I think it's the wrong people. I think there's a person out there. You hear the bolt pulled. A man opens it up and he screams, "Our village is cursed!"
That's good. Hey, two.
Okay.
Is this not a good stop?
Quickly, come inside before it gets in. Quickly, quickly.
Everyone in.
Okay, so everybody runs in. This building is, you're inside like a common room. It looks like a common room of an inn or a tavern. It's about, look at these squares,
Good
5
one, I
feet.
think.
It's about 20 foot by 20 foot, and it looks like this has an attached stables as well.
Dang it!
There's-
Wasted space.
There's not much in the way of windows. They're all shuttered shut.
Yeah.
The maid who brought you in is kind of plump, a little heavy set. He's wearing fairly nice clothing. Behind the there's a bar at one end. There's a crusty dwarf standing behind it.
Ew.
There's a woman who appears to be like a serving maid. Okay. You smell food. Smells like stew. It's the most delicious thing you have ever smelled. Everybody comes in. There are, oh shit, how many surviving villagers were there? There was
Lots.
23, 5, there's only 15 left.
Yeah.
Plus us.
Plus you guys. There's 19 of you guys that have come into this place.
I gave a sad eulogy for the two that we burned.
That surprises this guy. He's like, oh, what? He closes the door once everybody's in and he bolts it again. He's like, he seems very nervous. There's a couple dogs that are in the inn room, and you see a cat that is on the bar.
I go pet the cat.
Okay, the cat rubs up against
It's
your
just
hand.
like-
It seems to enjoy it very, very much.
I like animals.
Um,
No, I like animals.
the two dogs eye everyone suspiciously, but otherwise don't get up.
I'm just beating myself up with a beer too.
In your mind, you're beating yourself up.
Because I wounded it. I couldn't even find it again. So I
Oh.
felt
Do you have
bad.
enough food for everyone?
The dwarf says, "We'll make do. This is my place."
Okay. It's a dwarf.
I want to.
That's
I
good,
want to
sir.
greet. I want to greet him in Dwarven.
Oh! And he speaks to you in Dwarven. He seems to be very impressed and happy about this. I haven't heard my tongue in many, many a year. Who wants stew? Penelope! Stew! Let's get stew for everyone.
I still have like
Please.
stuff. Your guys' money and stuff. I was carrying a couple of this back.
Right, right. I mean, you guys could dump the money on the table or pull it out and deal with it at this point. There's several tables. A lot of the villagers sit down. Some of them just put their heads down on the tables. They're obviously
It's not
exhausted.
mine.
Wow, that is very forthright of you.
I mean, it's really not mine. I'm
That's
just
fine.
like,
It is not a thief.
So you handed off all the coin that you had to him. Did you? Who had the gems? You've got the box.
Oh, okay, fine.
You've still got the box.
If
I
I
don't
was
start
to-
messing with that.
Yeah,
If I
you
was
can
to
start
carry
messing.
something, I would have wanted the gems. But that's if
Take
I
this
was to
paper.
carry something.
Okay. You have what?
Would
You
have
guys
wanted
figure
the
out
gems
amongst
if I had to
yourselves
carry.
what treasure you've got. You've got to go at a certain time because you have a game tonight, right?
At 7.
Okay, we'll be done by. We'll finish up by 6. We're just going to get the introduction to the next adventure and give you guys a chance to catch your breath.
yay, a curse.
Yeah. So
Better than works.
the fat guy is kind of sits down and kind of allows you guys to get food and drink. The dwarf tells you that the stew is a silver piece and comes with a piece of bread. Ale is 3 copper, or 2 tankards for 5. And then bed for the night is 2 silver pieces, but most of you will probably have to stay here in the common room as he doesn't have many places to sleep. You have 15 people that you're feeding. Are you going to feed all of them? Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you going to give them all a mug of ale as well?
The of age ones.
I don't think it mattered.
We don't.
I know.
So it's going to be 5 silver and 3 copper. No, it's a silver and 3
And-
copper each. So it's 15 silver 3 times 15 is 45, so that's like 4.5 silver. So it's gonna be about 20 silver pieces. Will feed all the villagers. Slaves.
We have that bag full
yeah,
of
that's
ones.
Yeah, you guys got quite a bit. So
you just plus all that gold.
Hold on. You guys can count your coins first. Figure out how much you got. Your total.
Make it rain.
Is the thief hiding any for herself?
Props.
That's a good question. She doesn't have many places to hide. Oh, you grabbed all your shit.
Yeah.
You got a
she
cloak
has
and
a
everything,
backpack,
probably. Okay.
Which is fine. I'm just curious.
There is a total
So we don't spend the
of.
money that we don't actually have.
There were 6 sacks. 20 gold pieces each. 6 sacks, 20. There's a total of 120 gold coins.
Dang.
And there's a total of 150 silver pieces. Somebody needs to keep track of that money if you're carrying it all. Or what? What is it?
Keep
Is
track
this
of
something
the
you
money
drew?
unless.
No,
Okay.
it was
Somebody else
wrote out.
wants
It doesn't matter anymore. We
Oh.
lost all
What?
that stuff.
Does anybody want to keep track of the money? And also I want to know what you're withholding from the group so I can minus them.
Yeah.
Which I
How
mean
much
I don't
was
care.
it? Sorry.
There were each of the bags had.
You're a thief. You're supposed to do that.
No, she's not.
Well, I mean, she can do
Give me
that.
an honest thing.
Each of the sacks contained 60 or 20 gold, except for one that had 40. And there was a total of
120 gold.
120.
Or those gemstones too.
So there were 4 sacks with 20, and there was 1 sack with 40. And you're keeping 20. So there's 100 gold pieces total, James. One sack has 40, and the rest have 20 each of the other 3.
Mostly because I don't want the paladin to give away all of our gold.
Yeah. And
And
150
there's
silver.
150 silver pieces in a big sack.
Okay.
And then also somebody who had the 3 gems that were left over. Somebody grabbed those. Who would have grabbed them? Katelyn, she's following them.
knew it. I guess I'll just hold on to
Okay,
those.
so you have the 3 gems too. You have no idea what the worth is on those. So like I
How
said,
much
it
do we
costs
just-
you
yeah.
roughly 20 silver pieces to feed and give everybody a mug
So
of
just
ale.
minus 20?
Yeah, minus 20 silver pieces. And that allows them to actually get some nourishment, and the ale is actually also more nourishment for them.
This is great. Everybody's now fat and happy.
Once you four, I'm assuming, are like sitting at a separate table. You've counted the cash out. You've paid.
Yeah.
This guy comes up. He says, "My name's Jarmak. No, Yannick. My name's Donovan Yannick, and I'm the laird of this town. Lustwall is beset by a menace, a terrible, mysterious menace. Esner Morn, the village glazier, he was found dead in his cottage 2 mornings past, lying in a pool of blood and broken glass. 2 others have died since. A pair of local woodsmen named Karen Ironstar and Bryn Bellaforge. Both were murdered in their sleeps, and all 3 victims with their throats slit. Words were scrawled in blood at each of the victims' homes, but we cannot decipher their meanings. I believe the message warns of more deaths to come. Only you can help us stop this evil before it's too late. Adventurers, please help us."
Yep, I'm going.
Just like,
Of
stands up,
course,
walks
sir.
out.
Is the writing still there?
It is. One of them, it was blurry. I couldn't read it in the others. He starts to give you some instructions. He tells you that Esner Morn's house.
Number.
Yeah, that's essentially. I'm going to give you the number, and that'll tell you.
So we have to mark off our gear, what we don't have with us, right?
Yes, you should mark it off because you didn't go back. Oh, no. Damn it. I haven't had a chance to really look over the scenario really closely yet, but don't be mad. I refuse to take the blame for you guys not sending her back in for all your shit.
Oh, no, I don't care.
Sorry.
Other people
would
probably
have.
care.
It's just I was waiting.
I lost a bunch of superficial stuff. Well, a cloak is still, I think, not
We
as
also got a lot
superficial.
of
It's
gold.
very useful
Yeah,
right now.
exactly. Yeah, we got more gold than what was worth that I lost. I might buy a horse right now. But that would be like all of our gold, and that would make me look bad.
Oh, what's his name?
I can only do that with gold. That's
Morn.
Oh, I lost all my gold.
Yes, you
Oh,
did,
well.
but you have more.
I wrote
You guys
that mine
could-
was in a bank.
You guys could split your money up. There aren't any banks, really.
Oh, well, I'm sorry, towards my keep?
Oh,
That's what I had.
It could be
That's
being
bank.
held by a friend somewhere, far, far away.
It wasn't much. It was like 24.
I'm not gonna worry about it this second. I'll figure it out. Can't find a paper here. Fuck me. So he tells you which houses they were in. We're not gonna actually get into the investigation today.
Yeah.
Because it's 10 till 6, and that's when the game is supposed to end. There you go. What do you want to say to this guy? He begged you for help.
We'll investigate it on the morrow.
Very well, very well. What happened to you folks? What?
We just escaped an orc encampment.
Orcs, are they invading?
No, they were trying to uncover some sort of treasure.
Oh, there's supposed to be a goblin invasion some time ago. That's why we were repairing the keep. I think that the murders are somehow related to the event, to the peculiar events that happened at the old keep, a couple of miles north of the village. We've been fraught with ill luck ever since repairs began. And if you're willing to help, well, he tells you 6 months ago, the residents of Luskwald had heard rumors that from passing merchants of a possible goblin incursion into the region. That was last summer. News from the nearest city confirmed speculations that the goblin tribes were massing in the Flinty Hills. Worried about the future of his small community, Yannick, the lord here, he commissioned a stonemason and several carpenters to rebuild a damaged keep 2 miles north. The old keep, neglected since the last goblin invasion 10 years ago, could be rebuilt and defended at minimal expense. And when the villagers got news of a goblin advance, they could retreat to the security of the keep's walls, and, to the keep. The repair crews worked for weeks restoring the keep's fallen walls while waiting nervously for the first goblin to show its ugly head. For the first several days, the restoration proceeded according to schedule, but in the weeks that followed, several accidents led many to believe the keep was cursed or haunted. The first incident was dismissed as a mere mishap. A section of the floor collapsed beneath the stonemason, seriously injuring him. Unable to continue his work, the mason left an apprentice in charge restoring the outer walls. Most of the workers blamed the accident on rotten floorboards, while a handful believed something more sinister was responsible. But the collapsed floor was just the first of many unfortunate incidents. Over a period of several days, falling blocks of stone struck crewmen, nails pierced their boots, and unsteady scaffolding sent more than one worker tumbling to the ground. At the same time, rumors that the keep was haunted began circulating amongst the crew. The keep's restoration was terminated altogether when just 4 weeks into the repair schedule, an entire section of scaffolding collapsed, killing one workman and injuring 3 others. A study of the records revealed that the scaffold had been sabotaged. Someone or something had deliberately sawed through 3 support beams. The laird, Donovan Yannick, tried to convince the workers that the keep was an important bastion against the goblin horrors, but the crew were adamant about staying away from the haunted ruins, claiming the site had, quote, a life of its own. Fortunately, several bands of brave adventurers sent from the distant cities put a quick end to the growing goblin threat, and Yannick abandoned his effort to rebuild the fallen keep. However, the haunting did not end. In the past week, 3 villagers have died, each a victim of a grisly assassin, whose identity remains a mystery. Several villagers have heard or seen peculiar things over the last several days, leading them to believe that Luskwald has been cursed, or worse, ravaged by angry spirits, perhaps sent by a greater evil that dwells within the ruined keep. Yannick doesn't believe it, although he tells you he's not getting much sleep at night. Something is stalking the people of Luskwald. He suggests you start in the village itself and stop this horrible thing. Maybe the nature of the curse will be revealed by exploring the victims' homes, which he can tell you where they are. He also says some of the villagers actually worked on the keep.
So we can talk to them.
Yes, and he gives you the names. Hans Belinek, Gustav and Justin Orleski, Ern and Hans Schindel, Karl Einstar and Bryn Bellaforge, who are dead. Ezekiel Devick, Doland Merkler, and his 2 apprentices.
So the people who were murdered in the house, did they work on the keep? Okay.
Well, no, 2 of them did. Karl Einstar and Bryn Bellaforge. They worked on the keep. But Esmer Morn did not. He was a glazier. He did glass. Did glass for him. Help us! Help us! Okay, so you guys have said you will help him. So there's the intro and the information. Nice. All right. Questions, comments, suggestions. Katelyn's banger.
Just like
Disappointment.
Sorry, I told you. It's a hard start.
Yeah, start, but that was like different. That was
You're
the
just
whole
lucky
game.
this was your only session in the prison.
Oh yeah. No, there's
This is
been.
the third session of this crap.
First.
Yeah,
You
I'm
say gross.
And the bad guy's tongue ripped out. So,
Yeah.
question, comments, suggestions?
No, it was fun. Oh, what XP? There were 8
Oh my God, that's
dead
right.
orcs,
XP.
I believe, and 1 ran away.
He ran away. He bravely ran away.
Killed 6. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, that's 8.
you guys only dealt with orcs though, didn't you? Okay.
Orcs is.
We saw the Nasher's hand.
We're like,
The Nasher. I wish you guys had let them.
no.
And I need more
Orcs.
defense.
I don't think we need to.
XP value 15 each. Okay.
15 each.
You killed 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 ran away. He counts. You get him 2, so 9.
Nice.
15 times 9. 9 times 5 is 45. 9 times 5. Yeah, it's 45. 9 is 135. 135 divided by 4. Minus 12 is 15. So you get 35 experience points each for the orcs, basically. Additionally,
Yeah, not worth a lot of XP.
Not at all.
hold on. They're just
Well, if we,
Yeah,
had,
but the-
if we
the-
had more people, it would have been less.
Oh yeah, the act of combat I think levels us up, and then you get levels for sneakies.
Experience.
And you get a ton for healing everyone.
Oh my
Okay, there we go.
Well, that's because they need more. We still
alright.
have a lot of experience.
Yeah.
Anybody have a clever idea?
Oh, the hat. Oh,
Yeah, this is part of your role plays your character
torch,
well.
maybe?
Everybody can have 100 XP for role playing. Collin, you get 50 for the torch. That was a good idea.
moving this stuff so we can get
Nobody
it.
killed anybody in single combat.
Oh yeah, with me hiding like getting that sheet and like making that bundle of stuff and hiding it in the
Okay.
room.
For hit dice of creature defeated, warriors are going to get an additional 90 XP
Per?
total.
Oh.
So who counts?
Because
as
they're
a
one hit dice creatures, so you guys get 90 XP in addition.
And then we all got that 35 earlier.
Right, plus 35.
Wait, who
Don't
got
forget plus 10% to earn
Fighters.
experience if you have certain numbers that
No,
are high.
us.
I get plus 2. I'll calculate that after I do all this adding.
That's
I don't know if we
empty.
checked on that for you, Katelyn.
What?
To see if you get a bonus of plus 10% to your earned experience due to a high number. I know, so I'm looking it up. Rain. If you have a strength, dex, and wisdom scores of 16 or more. Okay. Alright. Priest.
Yes.
For successful use of a granted power.
Wait, 90 total.
No, spells used to cast further eat those.
Yeah,
So
you
we
get
have to
90, I
split
get
it.
90.
Oh.
How many
Yeah.
spells
I
did you
cast
eat?
6 healing spells.
So that's 600 XP.
Damn.
Um,
But yeah, you got a higher number.
no wizards. Rogues. For successful use of a special ability. Twice you snuck around, didn't you?
Yep.
So another 400 XP for you.
And then
Oh,
what?
and you stole 20 gold 20 gold pieces. That's another 40 XP.
And I also did the read languages.
Oh yeah, that's another 200. These go up fast.
So.
Okay.
Oh yeah, no. Clever ideas. Now, what
Oh, yeah.
constitutes a clever idea?
I don't know, something that seemed clever that nobody
Like, was
thought
the
of.
prepping clever? Any of that? Nope. Okay.
I don't think so. That was more common sense.
Oh. I think I leveled up.
Did you?
So it's more of a creative
Because
idea?
level 2 is
Rolling?
1250.
1250 for
and I
thieves.
hit 1365.
My god, 1250s when you level?
Yeah, thieves level fast.
It's like 1,000 less than me. Literally.
You're so close.
Oh.
Okay, hold on. Katelyn, you will go up at when you get
1,000 experience.
Warrior Ranger 2250.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll
Yes, you are.
Yeah, you're the same as me, so it's gonna be a
I
while.
have 45 points.
That's a shame. Alright,
Oh wait.
Oh wait, did I get anything
I
for
put
building a fire?
2,500.
no.
Is that not?
That
Okay.
was common sense.
Okay.
It's
No, like
cold.
No, like it's a
Fire.
skill thing though.
It's 22.
No, but it's a skill. It's not a grain. It's not a
Oh.
grain. Is what?
22?
Yeah, I only get
2,250.
XP for my skills.
But that's what
Not 22,000.
No.
Well,
it's
it's the
that's
personal
level.
ones. So these
Okay.
are my personal ones.
Roll
and then
D6.
These are like my regular.
Ashton, roll a d6. That's how many more hit points you get.
What?
You want to roll a lot.
I
Everybody
know.
starts out at max, but then you have to roll per level.
Use the same value.
Your next
That person.
3 more points. Okay, so you're up to 9. So increase your max, and if you're injured, that'll increase too. Your next goal for level 3 is 2,500 XP. You get thieves. Okay, you get 30 points to put into. No, that's not right. Yeah, 30 points to distribute amongst your thief skills. And you can put no more than 15 points into any one stack.
Okay.
And no skill can be raised above 95. Your backstab modifier remains the same. And let's find Thaco. I don't think your Thaco actually goes down.
I'd be surprised.
I'm only
that noise?
at like almost 500 XP.
Thaco, 1 or 2
And you made 600.
Your Thaco
Today.
remains at
45
20.
points away from level
Yeah.
Your Thaco will go down next level.
Okay.
There, that's all you do. You're leveled up.
I'm more than double what I am.
So Caitlin, we need to make sure every
Pretty hard.
time we play, we fight each other.
Okay.
What? No.
I'll win.
Fight club.
I'll win.
No, we gotta use fists.
She's not cocky at all.
Oh, well, both these
Beat him with
fists
your
I might
fists.
lose.
Huh?
Oh, efficiencies. Priest. Initial.
I might
Level.
have like caked blood on my face right now.
Yes.
Yeah,
you
down
need
low
to
high,
die.
definitely. But your character looks awesome now.
Does she really though?
Rogues only get rogues
Does
only
she really though?
rogues only get let's see.
Then
Oh,
you-
it's every 4 levels you get new proficiency action for a rogue. Wizards, warriors, and priests get one every 3 levels.
Okay, I'm done.
Yeah, you're done.
Level, yeah.
That's how easy it is to go up a level in this game. Alright.
It's close.
Pathfinder, every other level you get a feat.
Oh my god.